Microbiology by Veerabhadraya Demaya. The world of microbes is very, very wonderful and it's very interesting. Comes under biochemistry. The human microbiome is the aggregate of all microbiota that reside on or within human tissues and biofluids, along with the corresponding anatomical sites in which they reside. Let us have a brief look on anatomical sites of the human body. Microbiota, including the skin, mammary glands, placenta, seminal fluids, uterus, ovarian follicles, lung, saliva, oral mucosa, conjunctiva, biliary tract, gastrointestinal tract. Now, coming to the gut microbiome, which is having the inputs, it is having its own inputs depending upon the age, diet, demography, malnutrition, antibiotics, probiotics are all concerned with the gut microbiome. And the gut microbiome and the human genome is interrelated to each other. The interactions, genetic variations between gut microbiome and human genome. The human genome is related with the health and disease because of the microbes. So the microbes are harmful as well as they may not be harmful. Depends upon the nature of the microbes. This is all human microbiome. Let us pass on to the human microbiome. Types of human microbiota include bacteria, archaea, fungi, protists and viruses. Though microanimals can also live on the human body, they are typically excluded from this definition. In the context of genomics, the term human microbiome is sometimes used to refer to the collective genomes of resident microorganisms. However, the term human metagenome has the same meaning. You please observe all these microbes which are living in our human body, of different parts of the human body in one way or the another. Humans are colonized by many microorganisms. The traditional estimate is that average human body is inhabited by 10 times as many non-human cells as human cells. But more recent estimates have lowered that ratio to 3:1 or even to approximately the same number. Some microorganisms that colonize humans are commensal, that is, coexist without harming humans. Others have mutualistic relationship with their human hosts. See, these are the human hosts, microbes which are present in the human body in different parts of the human body. Human eats undercooked meat containing mature saccharocytes. These are the very important thing to know before going to cook the meat. You will get so many these things. So this is sporocyst, and which enters into the intestine, where many millions of microbes which are present in our body. Two types of bacteria, non-pathogenic and pathogenic. These are helpful or harmless. They have non-pathogenic are helpful or harmless. They have useful functions. That means they are in the decompose refuse, improve soil fertility, help metabolize food, protest against microorganisms, stimulate immune response. Saprophytes are monopathogenic bacteria that live in dead matter and do not produce diseases. Pathogenic, these are harmful disease producing when invading plant or animal tissue. Parasites require living matter for their growth. Conversely, some pathogenic microorganisms can harm human hearts via metabolites. They produce like trimethylamine, which the human body converts to trimethylamine N-nitro oxide via FMO3 mediated oxidation. Certain microorganisms perform tasks that are known to be useful to the human host, but the role of most of them is not well understood. Those that are expected to be present and that under normal circumstances do not cause diseases are sometimes deemed normal flora or normal microbiota. Human Microbiome Project. The Human Microbiome Project took on the project of sequencing the genome of the human microbiota, focusing particularly on the microbiota that normally inhabit the skin, mouth, nose, digestive tract, and vagina. It reached a milestone in 2012 when it published its initial results. This is the emblem of the Human Microbiome Project, that is HMP. This is the DNA molecule, deoxyribonucleic molecule. This is a twisted ladder. We will discuss the biochemistry, my dear friends. Well, cellular living, which are parasites, protozoans, fungi, prokaryote, then virus and prion. These are the cellular living as well as the acellular non-living. These two comes under the acellular non-living, and these are